Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the internet world. Welcome to another edition of Golden Independence. Um, First and foremost, I want to thank everyone who's commenting, contributing to the conversation. I'm loving the engagement. Okay, and yeah, that's let's have the conversation. Okay, because I see some of your some people's comments are you know the very insightful, right? And some of you are sharing the same sentiment, and some of you are flip flopping because you think I don't know who you are. Some of you have been trolling, right? And now you're going the other way, right? Now you're going the other way, talking about, you know, oh, have faith. But you was the same person trolling my page, trolling my channel. Yeah, I see you. I see you too. I'll ignore those people, right? So yeah. So in saying that, I want to get a few things straight, okay? Because there's some people making comments, saying that, especially like Marcus Thomas once again, right? So Marcus Thomas, um, first you're agreeing with me, but then you want to make some slide comment that you know you want to say what happened to Recruit the Coin, right? And to say it's only been 6 months. See, it's people. See, and I mean this, right? When I say this with all respect and manners, right? Because this ain't about. I'm not about taking shots at people, even though they're taking shots at me. That's not what I'm about. But I'm human, right? And I will get heated in an argument. So Marcus Thomas, if you was right here face to face, I'll be saying the same thing to you, right? Once again, you sound brand new and you haven't done your due diligence. This is why I'm going to show you right now. This is why people come to my channel and they subscribe, right? And to anyone who unsubscribes, bye, don't need you, right? Only looking for real people, right? Not cheerleaders, right? Not cheerleaders. I'm only looking for people who are fans of crypto, period. Because if you was really following my channel, if you was down for the channel, then you really know and understand what Recruit the Coin means. Of course, Recruit the Coin means all the crypto coins, right? Not just one coin. Like, yeah, if you could come up in one coin in terms of one project, then yes, great. But that's over and done with now, right? So Recruit the Coin is now about the whole crypto space. So now, right? Recruit the Coin. Number one, let's get this Recruit the Coin out of the way. Let me address Marcus Thomas's Recruit the Coin. Number one, the reason why you're talking Recruit the Coin is because of this channel. And like I said before, the leaders out there are now talking about drive the coin. It's the same, like it's the same principle, but for me it has a negative context. It's got a bad taste in my mouth when I say it. Drive the coin. You had that opportunity. Once again, I said this before when they were talking about the price maker strategy. You had the opportunity to increase the price of the KBC way back then. Why are we talking about G999 and we're going to be the price makers? We could have been the price makers with the KBC. I said all of that. See, some of you are making these comments and you're forgetting that I was the only one holding the leaders to account. Nobody else, right? You forget when I had my old channel, I did a video called about the leaders. Right? And I was talking about the so-called leaders and how they were giving information that wasn't from corporate. And I was telling the community, only follow what's in your back office. Only listen to corporate. Right? Especially when they were talking about, when they first came out with the KCB. And they were selling the KCB in packages. And then I did a video to say, listen, we haven't heard from corporate yet. Why don't we wait from corporate and wait to see what else comes from corporate. But what did people do? They still went out, bought packages to get the KCB, and then toward the end of the month, right? I believe it was like July, between like the end of that month, they came out with the KCB where you could get the coin directly. And you was getting it at a better deal. So instead of spending $2,000 on a package, on a VIP package, you could have put the $2,000 directly into the KCB and got even more KCB. And when that was revealed, a lot of people saw that, and they appreciated the heads up and me speaking honest. But now that I'm doing it with the G999, you don't like it. I don't care if you like it or not. But by the way, because I'm still going to speak my opinion. Like, some of you who are watching and following are thinking that, I'm flip-flopping and things like that. I've never been a cheerleader. When something wasn't right, yes, I've had faith. But when something wasn't right, I spoke on it. Okay? And that was just one example. That was just one example. And that was a main example because that was the introduction of the KCB. Okay? And that was a heavy hitting point when it was revealed. When it was revealed. Because some people watch my videos and they still bought the packages. And some saw my video after the fact. And sending me emails, and now they're subscribing to my channel. Right? Okay. Moving on to your next point, Marcus. You're talking about 6 months. This project has been around since 2018, and that's according to its own roadmap. See, I can't take people seriously who don't know what they're talking about, and you're just being a keyboard warrior, man. It's like you just want to hurt yourself, Marcus. From the own roadmap. On its own website, when you look at the G999, it's been around since 2018, the same time that the KBC was around. So that would make it not 6 months, 3 years. So and we put the money up, the KCB, we put the money up for the bank, or the so-called, for the digital bank. We all knew as Karatbars affiliates that the bank was Mr. Hoyt. The bank was Mr. Hoyt. And in January 2019, right? In January 2019, when he came out, we all got that letter, right? In the back office, right? I'm still got it. Where it says that you could get the where you can trade your KCB for KBC for the 2 for 1 or whatever, or you could keep the KCB, and it was telling what the KCB was going to be. It said that the KCB was going to be converted into the GSB. That was in the back office in January. It was a download, right? I printed it out, right? That the KCB will be the GSB IPO. It said that. And that's what made me want to hold on to my KCBs, because I read that paper. It was in everyone's back office, in Karatbars' back office, during that time. This is 2019, January. And you were given a time frame as to what it is that you wanted to do. So they were giving you an out. If you wanted to hold on to the KCB and retain the value, right? And then it will be GSB IPO or move on. So within Karatbars, we knew about the GSB IPO since 2019. So if you want to go from that standpoint, that's 2 years. That's 2 years, and they even said 2 years. Hold it for 2 years, and it'll come to it will the IPO will be released after 24 months. We're in that period right now. Okay? We're in that period right now. It's 2021. Okay? It's 2021, and the GSB IPO needs to be released this year, and it needs to come out something, something substantial, because we haven't been waiting 6 months. It's not been 6 months. It's been 24. Marcus Thomas. So you need to check your math, right? Or like how some of you saying, like, I'm not connected to the project. I bet you're not taking that into consideration. That the GSB IPO has been around for 24 months, 2 years. And you're questioning, why am I talking about this? Recruit the Coin, it's only been 6 months. You must have just got in 6 months ago. You must be brand new, Marcus Thomas. That's why I say you're brand new, right? So you can't like praise me on one end for saying that, oh, I know the history, and then on the other end you want to take these slight little jabs. It's not going to go well for you, right? Now I want to address another comment where it was real lengthy. I don't even know the person's name, but it was a real lengthy thing where he was supporting the project and saying that Joseph Heights got 200,000 employees and 60 developers. Hey man, listen. Okay, but if that's the case, why are they having so much trouble delivering a plastic debit card from the United States over to its neighbor, its island neighbors, and not in a consistent manner? And you're supposed to be distributing these things all over the world? Listen. When I was in Karatbars, I received my debit card from Stuttgart, Germany within 2 weeks. It was from Stuttgart, Germany. This company, right? This company where you get your card from it's based in Texas, in the United States. And they can't get a card to the island people in a consistent manner. Some people are getting it 2 weeks, some people are still waiting. And they've paid $76, not in Tether, but in Ethereum or Bitcoin. They've either paid Bitcoin. So you see, they're not taking cash. You can't even pay with G999 for the card. Come on, man. And we learned that was a red flag, right? We learned that we felt some type of way when they weren't accepting the KBC for the products. Because remember, some people were saying, oh well, yeah, even when the coin was going up, right? When the coin was going up, how come you couldn't, you weren't accepting the KBC in the Karatbars back office? But hey, they accepted the Bitcoin, right? So if you wanted to pay for a package, what you had to do, sell off your KBC into Bitcoin and go into Karatbars back office and pay with the Bitcoin. Right? Okay, cool. But at least with the KBC, we received 1,000% return, man. In 18 months, right? And within 6 months, if you either got 100% or 150% within 6 months, because the coin went to 2 cents, and if you got it for half a penny, the coin went to 2 cents in 6 months, huh? From a half a penny. But us as affiliates, we didn't get it for half a penny. We got it for much less because of the bonuses, right? Yeah, think about that. Okay, leaving that aside, right? Leaving that aside. Another issue, another point is, listen, people, if you're gonna unsubscribe, don't type it. That's like the weakest thing I see. When people actually type, oh, I'm unsubscribing. Look, bye. Okay, Anthony? We don't we never needed you, right? I deal with the laws of attraction. I deal with the laws of attraction. And I only want people of like minds who's gonna have a conversation. Who's not afraid to have a conversation. Who's not afraid to take risks as well. Right? And something else, right? When you're talking about, what happened to recruit the coin? Even back in KBC days, just want to add this, I was encouraging people to learn how to trade. Not just hodl, but trade. Because I traded the coin to get more KBC, or to cash out, or to do what it is that I'm gonna do to get other coins. Because the KBC was your introduction to the world of crypto. It's a world of coins out there. Recruit the coin just doesn't have to refer. Do I really have to spell it out for you, Marcus? See, this is why I could understand how Jesus felt, man, when he had people following him, and his saying, "Oh, eat," his breaking bread with him, and he's saying, "Eat of this. This is my body, and drink of this. This is my blood." And the people around him following him are saying, "What are we doing? Cannibalism? What do you mean by this? It's your body." They didn't even understand. I could see how Jesus felt now. He was frustrated. He said, that's why he was talking to him. If you can't understand earthly things, but I'm talking to you in earthly things, how can you understand the heavenly things? See, some of you are so lost in this thing, right? And you don't want to empty your cup. So when you see somebody that kind of looks like you, but not from your jurisdiction, I know you get a little envious, right? Marcus Thomas, you're probably older than me, right? You probably come from that old slave mentality that this young buck shouldn't even know more than me. All of that dumbness. That's what holds us back, because the old don't want to follow the young, because the young is the future. You guys had your turn. Sit on, watch, learn. Right? It's a lot of things I'm learning from the youth. I'm watching the youth, man. Even at my age, right? Because I don't think I know it all. I'm following the youth. The youth are way more versed than myself, right? That's how you get savvy in this crypto space, man. You gotta get connected. You gotta connect yourself, right, to the young. You gotta be willing to listen and willing to formulate an opinion. But when something doesn't agree with you, don't get all uptight and then try to poke fun. And definitely ever compare me to Grit Grind freaking Go, please. Right? Because all he does is bash. I don't deal with bashing and negativity. I deal with objective and constructive criticism. That's what I deal with. Right? And if you don't like objective and constructive criticism, but if you want the brash, base, name-calling negativity, just pure, straight-out negativity, just saying one thing but not connecting it. If you like all that hoopla, right, all that drama, all that feminine stuff, go to Grit Grind Go. That's for beta males, man. The Grit Grind Go channel is for beta males, right? Because listen, if somebody says it's a scam for, people were saying Karatbars was a scam until they closed their doors. People were saying it was a scam for 10 years, for a whole decade. And then when Karatbars decides to close its doors, now they want to say, oh, see, I told you it was a scam. And it still wasn't a scam. They decided to go into a different direction. People are getting the go. You know what else I got in my email? I'm going to end it with this. I got in my email that they're going to allow the commissions to be converted into the V999. I'm happy about that. Why am I happy about that? Because I've got commissions in there because of my jurisdiction, I do not qualify for the debit card. I don't qualify for the debit card, but hey, they made a way, and I knew they were going to do it because it made sense. Why wouldn't they do this? So all within time. So that tells me, that's a signal to me that they're getting ready to release the day of, or they're getting ready to release the V999 on the platform. And like I said before, I think it's going to be Binance, people. I think Binance is coming. This is my opinion. Right? So, yeah. So if you're someone like me who couldn't get the card, hey, give a thumbs up, because we'll be able to exchange it for V999, and we know that this is June. This is the last month of the second quarter, right? So stay tuned. Have an ear out as to when the V999 will be launched on what exchange, so that we can get released for our gold, our QR codes, our bonus unival, right? And our commissions. We'll be able to convert our commissions into the gold, to the or transfer them to the V999 platform, where they'll be converted into gold, right? And then, and once it's launched on the exchange, you won't have to worry about the V999 platform. Just move your V999 to the exchange and get whatever it is you want to get. Recruit the coins, huh? So when I'm talking recruit the coins, I'm talking about crypto, because in the future, right? In the future, my videos are going to be about other crypto, what I think are good. One more thing. I gotta end with this, right? Because people talking about, oh, we have an ecosystem, and yeah, it looks good, man. The ecosystem looks good. You don't hear me bashing. But all I'm saying is this, right? To all the people out there, there's a project called Polygon, right? AKA Matic, right? Look into Matic, people. Look into Matic's ecosystem, right? Look into that ecosystem. I challenge you to look into that ecosystem, and then look at the price of that coin, and then you tell me if the G999, this is in reference to the G999 now, you tell me if the G999 stands to go that route, and it like how it did in quick succession, or is it going to go like how I'm been saying? It's going to be slow. It's going to be a slow burn for many years. For many clicks, it's going to be a slow burn. So everybody getting all happy about 1 million coins this and 1 million coins that, you're going to be waiting a long time, right? You're going to be waiting a very long time for it before you start seeing any value on your 5%, right? Before you start seeing any value on your 5%. So, but meanwhile, by that time, all the other coins surrounding you, even the one that I just mentioned, even Matic, is probably going up by 100. It will no longer be $1, right? It'll probably be $100 because of its ecosystem. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the crypto world, right, spares none, right? And it is highly, extremely competitive. That's why I say recruit the coins. And that's why you see me being passionate about the GSB IPO, because that's different. That's not really a coin. That's like that. That's an IPO. This is something that, like the GSB is something special. This is something special. This is something of the 1% of the 1%. And I believe that, once again, the leaders signed an NDA and they can't talk about it. Right? They can't talk about it. It's going to be, but I think we're going to hear about it on June 26th. I believe the details are going to come. This is my opinion. The details are going to come when the bank gets launched, and then we're going to hear about the IPO and when that comes out and what it will be, and hopefully the price. What's the price of the IPO going to be? Right? So looking out for that. Stay tuned. Give a thumbs up. Right? Share this content with like-minded folk. Right? And remember, this channel, right? We're building our own community. We're building our own community, right? Because it's not about, what I've learned about with the G999, right, is that it's not about just holding on to things forever and ever. Amen. Like I did my run with the KBC. Right? I did my whole for 2 years or whatever, and, hoping, wishing, and waiting and wanting. I did that. Right? Learn from it. That's from experience. See, these other people who claim that they've done it, they haven't really invested. They walked away a long time ago, but they still want to. They still want to bash, and they don't have nothing. They don't have any skin in the game. I still have skin in the game. So if it's anyone who can give objective criticism, I can. I'm qualified for it because I went through the fire. Right? I'm not somebody standing on the sidelines. Right? I'm not the person who never drank in their life trying to tell a drunk, stop drinking, or how to get out of the bottle. Right? You gotta go through the fire in order to lead somebody or to have a clear mindset. And I'm not like these other people who out here panicking, oh, where's my stuff? Where's this? Where's that? No, I'm doing it objectively. Right? I'm not panicking that cards are not here, but the debit card is the main push, right? You definitely heard Brian McGinty talk about it. Brian McGinty is saying, just push GS Lifestyle. Just push GS Lifestyle. That's all you need. You heard Brian McGinty pushing the GS Lifestyle. Right? And he's saying that's all he's doing. He's just doing the GS Lifestyle. But how many people, right, out there are getting their cards on a consistent basis? I bet you there are many people who still don't have their cards from April. Right? From April. People are waiting. How can the GS Lifestyle supplement or cater or service the world if they can't even service the 30,000 or the 100,000? Huh? Or how many other people bought cars? They can't handle the amount on a timely or consistent manner? And you're based in the US? What's really going on, man? What's really going on? That's all I'm asking. You see what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get you guys to open yourselves up. Not to bash. It's not a bashment. But it's facts. It's a fact, man. You see? Just because you got yours, it's not about you getting yours and saying, yeah, forget everybody else. Because that's the problem. Because everybody else has to be able to get theirs in a timely manner in order for you to prosper again. See, that was the whole draw of Karatbars. Once people got that debit card, it hit different. It was real, and they saw MasterCard on it. It was real, and the fact that it came in 2 weeks, and when they were delivering the gold, like how they said they was, within they said between 6 to 8 weeks, it was being delivered within 6 to 8 weeks. Some people were getting it 2 weeks. They were shipping that stuff out, man. FedEx was in the building. It's like we get amnesia so quick. Karatbars had FedEx in the building at one point. That's why stuff was moving so fast, man. Come on. So where's FedEx? So where's FedEx now with the G999 opportunity? Because why is it taking so long for people to get their debit cards if this is supposed to be the greatest thing since sliced bread? That's why I said it's gonna take long, and that you should learn how to trade, people. Learn how to trade. That's it. And I've been saying that. I've been saying that since definitely since 2019. I've been preaching recruit the coins and learn how to trade. Learn the skill. That's a skill set. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts, right? Those are my thoughts, and that's my rebuttal to the comments. Love to hear your feedback. Let's engage. Let's talk some more. If you're ready, Marcus Thomas, right? Marcus Williams, big up yourself, right? Because, I see you, right? I see you. You've been an avid follower, right? And I know you know what I'm talking about, right? It's nothing wrong with objective, constructive criticism. It's not about bashing, man. But this is a crypto world. Pay attention. Stay up. Bless. Peace.